Hey guys, so real quick, I noticed after I did that oil change that that's not a lot of oil that was in the bike, and I've been riding it for a long time, so that's total abuse. Yeesh. It's crazy though because I bought it at the dealership and they knew I was gonna ride out. Give me no oil. That's crazy. But it's also crazy on my part that I didn't even check. So 2 wrongs don't make a right. So guys, always check your oil, even if you buy it out of the dealership or not, especially at a Chinese one. So the reason why it kept giving me a hard time to start is because it didn't have oil. So when I just did the oil change, it took me a few times to start it up, and then I started to see that from right here, the oil level, it started to suck it up. So every time when I tried to start it, it was pulling all the oil that it didn't have. So that's probably why it was giving me a hard time to start. But now, I'm just gonna let it run for a little bit and see if it does better on the starts. Because on the kick starts, it starts every time. Not every time, I'm lying. It takes like 2 kicks, 3 kicks. But it's definitely a whole lot better than the electric starts. But I'm honestly thinking that it was because the lack of oil that it had in the engine. And I put a whole quart. Yep. And what you're gonna want to do, guys, is after you do the oil change, is always rock your bike. Especially if it had a little bit of oil, as little as I had to keep rocking this thing to make sure that it's going all in the right places. So, big reminder, oil change, rock your bike a little bit. Even after oil change, like as you're doing the oil change, rock your bike. So after I removed this nut and it drained all the oil, it kind of did drain most of all the oil that was in there, which was really surprising because I actually opened this side too, and almost like nothing came out, probably like 1 drip, nothing at all. So that's pretty helpful because, you know, you don't want a whole bunch of oil just splashing away and then carefully waiting for that spring to pop out for the new beginners, non-mechanic people. So it definitely is helpful. And you're still gonna have to do it just to check your screen if you want to check your screen, see if you got any metal shavings. I think I saw a few of mine because definitely a lack of oil. That's not a lot at all. Like